Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today we are going to continue our assault on Jehanna Hall in Chapter 14, Queen of the White Dunes. When last we left off, we'd started attempting to break the siege of the hall, which is really less of a siege and more of an occupation at this point, seeing as how, the Grado forces are just stuffed in here like sardines. The hall did fall, unfortunately, due to the traitorous actions of Carlisle, former head general of the kingdom, who has admitted his love for Queen Ismare, and that he did all of this as some sort of weird, twisted attempt to take her hand, but, she's gonna hate him forever for betraying her and his country and its people. So, I don't know, dude's just desperate. He's pathetic, frankly. But we have a few challenges at hand here. First of all, we have to get our good friend Renais, who is making a grand escape attempt. He's stolen a couple of things from this chest, and he's going to try and make his way all the way around the map and out these stairs here. Now, we have a few different ways we can go about pursuing him. One, we can continue pushing up this way and following him, which is probably not the best route. Our other possibility is we can break down this wall here and run through and try and cut him off. The issue with that being that there's snipers and archers and knights with javelins and all sorts of different things that are going to try and huck things at us and kill us. So it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But I think with a little bit of ingenuity and a whole lot of luck, we can make it happen. We will have a couple of units go up this way to clear some people out here, but we do have to keep in mind this priest has a berserk staff. And knowing my luck, it's an extremely low chance to hit, but it'll probably hit anyway, and as it says, it sends enemies into a berserker rage. What does that mean? It means that for the next 4 turns, I won't be able to control whatever unit gets hit by it, and they'll just attack whoever they want, including my own people. And that's obviously a bad thing, because my units are pretty good, and against each other, they'll probably kill each other, so I really don't want that to happen. So we're going to try and have it not. We'll let Marissa clear him out. And then we'll bring the party down this way. Start clearing guys out down here. Boom. We'll have to have Tethys dance for him. Did I dance for Garrick or Ross? I danced for Ross. Son of a... Get Tethys out of the way! Ross, throw a hand axe! Jesus Christ! Ay, I'm a dummy. Okay. It's fine. Whatever. We'll be fine. It's fine. Ross not getting that speed. That is not great. Now, the only real issue that I'm seeing here at the given moment is the fact that none of our units here have ranged attacks. So we're just going to have just a bombardment coming at us, which is obviously not the best situation to find oneself in. Nice, that's a good level for Natasha though, I like it. Now here, we can pick this one off with Naimi. Very good. We can drop this guy with Colm. We can have Eirika kill one of the shamans. And the last one won't be strong enough to kill any of our units after the fact. Booyah! Oh yeah. The last guy over there has Luna, which, while very powerful in the older games, was nerfed to hell for this one. So Luna is a dark magic tome that used to have very good hit, very good crit, and pierced enemy resistance based and did damage based solely on your own magical attack power. I thought he had Luna. Or does he have Luna and Flux? Maybe he has both. I could have sworn. We'll check that. But anyway, so in the past, it was extremely good, like boss killing good, because they couldn't dodge it, and if you put it on like a max level mage, it would do like 30 damage to them. Oh, nice, Amelia, very nice. So oftentimes it would do more damage than like the legendary weapons that you were supposed to be using to kill them. So it was kind of silly. So they nerfed it heavily for this one, and by nerfed it heavily, I mean made it basically unusable. It's disgustingly heavy, its hit rate is terrible, it doesn't crit for garbage, it's just bad. Oh! The crit too, jeez! Amelia, cleaning house. Ooh, cavalry. Ooh, knights. Alright, first of all, he doesn't have... Huh. I could have sworn he had Luna. That's weird. Well, more food for Colm. Nice. Very good, very good. It's been a while since he got a level. And a solid level it is. Very good. Alright, so we have knights here. I think we're going to go ahead and grab not an elixir because we don't have one. Never mind. Okay, we'll just heal with Natasha. And then we'll probably heal with a vulnerary to get topped off. Oh, not even. And we'll see if we can't lure these guys with Eirika to start picking at them. We'll be able to have Naimi kill that archer this turn. And then... On the one hand, we have the Cavaliers coming in, but on the other hand, I really want to get Amelia and Ewan going along here so that they can help back up the assault team up here, which I think is going to be really important for us to do. Because we really, really need to be able to cut Renais off, and we're running out of time. Alright, we'll be able to drop this guy with Naimi easily enough. It's fine. I'm trying to think what the best way to do this is going to be. Whoo, buddy! That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Don't like that. Cavaliers coming in there. We have to check and see. Oh, God, more Cavaliers. Okay. Alright, let's ease it up here now, team. So, Renais, you can move 6 spaces a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 3 turns. 2 turns, really, to get someone over there and blocking. That's not a lot of time. That's not a lot of time at all, actually. However, I think we can make it work. Because we can get this guy out of the way with Garrick this turn. Nice! Even better. Nice. Because then that'll put Renais 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here next turn. Garrick will be able to move one more time and then block. So that'll work. Okay, cool. Can Tethys survive a shot from that sniper? Probably not. Actually, if I'm reading this right, I think she can. Because he has 27 attack. She has 6 defense, so it would be 21 damage. So she would, technically speaking, live with 1 HP. That's a risk, but I mean, it might be one that's worth taking. I'll finish this guy off just so he can't cause any problems. Actually, I don't know that we'll finish him off, per se. Well, Guess it depends on how much damage these guys can do. Actually, wait, we have Naimi down here. She can kill one of them off. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine then. Oh, the crit! Nice! Very good, very good. Okay, I'm feeling alright. I think we're gonna get this. Then we have Calm, open the chest. Dragon Spear, very nice. Dragon Spear is notably effective against dragons and wyverns, which can be quite handy later on. We're going to run into quite a lot of those. These knights still aren't taking the bait for Eirika. That's interesting, but we'll leave her sitting there for now. Oh, the crit! Nice! I love that crit animation. It looks baller. Very good. Ewan's growing into himself. This is good. More speed, more res. Would have liked more magic or skill, but that's alright. That's alright. I understand. Now, the real question here. Who do we want to brave the storm of? It's Ross! No question about it. It's definitely Ross that we're going to have braving the storm here. The only real question is, do any of these guys have longbows? The answer appears to be no. Awesome. So we can fairly safely put La Rochelle there. Drop Joshua there. Have Ross come out here with the halberd. And let them destroy themselves on him. Oh my god! Goodbye! Bop! Ross with the halberd is pretty disgusting, I gotta say. Oh, you did... Oh, you didn't even do one damage to me? Oh, and the crit! Oh, no! Oh, God! Ross hit that guy and he just, like, splatted against the wall. Like, horse and everything just exploded. That was excellent. Good stuff. Yeah, take your pot shot at Joshua. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, look at you with the hand axe. Alright. Well, I'm stuck over here with a Lance Reaver. Aha! Don't need to worry about her taking an arrow because an axe guy went for her instead. Nice. Excuse you. More archers, more cavalry. Holy. Okay, well... Cool. We've got Garrick far enough over this way now. I think, honestly, we'll just probably have Tethys go and back him up. Really no reason not to at this point. Oh, and we have a door key here. Sick. Okay. So I can actually... Huh. I think we won't invite total trouble there just yet, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. That we might be able to clear a decent amount of stuff out with Amelia there. Without too much risk. I mean, it seems like she's going to be able to dodge pretty well. Which is disgusting considering they have the weapon triangle advantage against her. And she's wielding a javelin. Another energy ring, very good. I can think of a few people who might need that. Go with the silver sword here, that's the play. And that way Ross can move down, he can block the door, and then we're pretty much safe from any cav that come through, because they obviously can't hurt him, and anything that's in melee range he's just going to eviscerate, so... Whew! I think we've got this one in the bag. We've got everything set up the way we pretty much need it to. Or need it to be set up, I should say. We're going to have Renais blocked. We've got the Cavalier situation covered. Handily. Ross is just seeing giant, delicious steaks and burgers and other powerful things. Protein. As he just carves his way through these guys. Oh, it's so dumb. I love it. He is taking his pound of flesh merrily. Come on, take him down. Oh my god, the crit! This is where those supports are coming in, man. Like, we can see the crit bonus that she's getting just from having Ewan near her. It's great. And she can double a sniper. Disgusting. Disgusting! Unfortunately, I think we're out of healing on those two. Ewan might have a vulnerary. If he does, then we'll be alright. Because I would love it if Amelia could just kill the sniper for us, but she's definitely going to need a vulnerary to do it. Still no speed. Damn. Ross, what are your average stats? Let's see here. Okay. Well, while I wait for that to load... There we go. See, just by having Colm near her, she's getting bonuses to her attack that let her kill this guy. Which, I mean, obviously, it's the difference between potentially dying from taking counterattacks or just finishing someone off. It's huge. I'm afraid to get aggro on these knights in case they just all suddenly jump us. But, like, I mean, we're going to have to do something about it at some point. Alright, no healing to be had here. Fair enough. Ah, we do. Beautiful. Next turn we can... Oh, wait, can... We could, but it would be a huge risk, because then the guy with the axe would probably just come kill us. So instead, we'll take the smart option, and we'll just wait. We'll move Amelia up next turn, use another vulnerary. She'll be at enough HP that she can safely counter and kill the sniper. And we're pretty much going to be set. Then really all we have to do is just make it safe for Larashel to come through and recruit Renais, and we'll be good. Here they come. Okay. Say, something's gotta trigger these guys. They're not just gonna chill this whole time. Sorry if you heard that motorcycle going by. Without anything better to do with the whole quarantine situation happening, people are just spending a lot of time driving and stuff, which, I mean, hey, I can't really blame them for that. I cannot wait for us to get our hands on Berserker Ross. It's such a good time. Beautiful. Here we go. Let Amelia do her thing. We can have Naimi help out here as well. 7 damage per shot to a knight with a longbow on Naimi. Pretty good. She's got some decent strength going on, and because of the bonuses that she's getting from Colm, it's not bad. Yeah, I think we're actually going to have Colm come down here and take the hits from these guys, because the one guy has an axe reaver, which means Colm's actually going to have the advantage there. And he could definitely use the experience bonus from fighting them, so I think that'll be a safe option to make there. See, Renais has stopped moving. Very good. We can take this opportunity to do some dancing for Garrick. Get some bonus XP on Tethys. And we'll bring Marissa up here to let her do some dueling with that knight. Okay. Basically just clean up at this point. Good chunk of damage on Marissa there, but that's why we have vulneraries. So I can do stupid stuff like this for the sake of experience. Beautiful. Sniper down. That's a good chunk of XP for Amelia. Nice. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Same deal here. We'll get a dance for Tethys, or with Tethys, I should say. Also, for the sake of comparison, let's go over to Ross here really quick, shall we? Ross is a level 17 pirate. At level 17 as a pirate, let's see, he should have 34 HP, so he's above rate there. 19 strength. 10 skill, so he's actually above rate there, very nice. 11.5 speed, so yeah, he's a little bit behind, but not as bad as I thought. Where did we go here? 18 luck, so he's behind there. And 10 defense, so he's actually way ahead on that. But he's behind on resistance. He should have 5 resistance. He has 1. So, realistically, he's actually not doing terribly. And he's way tankier than he has any right to be, which is, I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain about that. Clear this guy out, then we'll have them come back, we'll clear out the archers, and then it'll be safe to have Larshel come through. We'll also station Larshel right here, just in case things get a little too hairy for Marissa. And these guys didn't move, huh? Interesting. Well, I mean, we can start working on them. Huh! If we get one more crit here, I'd be super happy. Ah, fair enough. Do. Very nice. Get a couple cheeky shots in here on this guy. I was a little worried about some of our teams, but we had just a little bit of luck. And we're coming out of it in really good shape, so I really can't complain. Now, if we're exceedingly lucky, the other guy will go for Colm too. Nice. He's going to be set for experience. Oh, again with the crits. My guy. HP, luck, and defense. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, also fair enough. Wasn't expecting you to get that hit, but so it goes. Oh! More crits! More crits! Give me more! Nice! The Ewan and Amelia Dream Team is here, man. And it is a pain train that's gonna keep on a-rolling. Since we can, we'll save a usage of the Killing Edge here. Beautiful. Magnifique! Now, we're not going to open this door just yet. If I remember correctly, there is some nasty stuff in there. Speaking of people it takes forever to level, Tethys. I don't think I've once seen a max level Tethys. It's just never happened. La Rochelle coming along nicely. Going to get her as many levels in her base class as possible before I feel like we're forced to promote her. Good stuff, Marissa. We've gotten some really good levels out of people as well. Like, we've had a few questionable ones, but for the most part, everything's been top-notch, so I really don't have anything to complain about at this point, which is rare. There's always stuff to complain about. Alright. Let's let the work begin. Alright. What do we have behind door number 2? Nothing of particular consequence, actually. That's not nearly as scary as I remember it being. Awesome. I mean, we'll be able to hack through that with these guys with little to no effort, honestly. Yeah. As evidenced. Jeez, Amelia. Calm yourself. No, don't. I like it when you destroy stuff. It's wonderful. Can you do it again? Not quite. That's alright. We can have Ewan come in and finish the job. And it's going to be safe for La Rochelle to come through now. Woohoo! Very good. We'll let Colm keep on a murder in there. Goodbye, sir. Nice. Perfect amount of experience for a level. And we got magic and speed and res and HP, and I can't complain about that. Wonderful. Alright, well now all that's really left, other than getting up to the boss, of course, is to just get the party in place to get Renais and get up there. So I think what we're going to do, I'll quickly speed through these things in post. I'll fast forward. I'll speed through this stuff in post, just so you guys aren't stuck sitting here watching the whole time as I just move units around, because there's not going to really be anything interesting to see there. One subject that I will touch on quick, though, while I'm still finishing a couple of things off here, is I realized a little while back I'd mentioned being an archer. And a few people, I know Ben specifically asked about it, Canadian animator guy, asked me to talk more about that because he thought it was really cool. And I keep forgetting to do so, so I will here now. I am actually a level 1 certified archery instructor. I am certified to teach archery at a basic level. I am authorized to charge if I so choose. And I am fully licensed in the state of Pennsylvania to instruct archery. And the reason for that is that I am actually the archery instructor for a children's cancer camp, which I've been volunteering at now, oh boy, this year will be 9 years, I think so. And before I was a counselor there, before I was volunteering there, I was actually a camper who went there because I had cancer myself when I was younger, and that's a topic for another time because that's a whole thing. But I went there when I was a kid, And then ever since I've been going back as a volunteer, as a counselor, they have been having me assist with the archery booth that they have, or the archery range. And the first couple years, I just was basically an apprentice. I assisted and everything. And then the gentleman who had been doing archery for the camp for years, he's getting on in age, and he wanted to retire, and he recommended me as his replacement because he liked the way I interacted with the kids. He knows that I'm a fast learner. He liked my attitude towards the whole thing. Money, nice. And so he put me forward to be trained and certified to be the brand spanking new instructor for the camp, and that's exactly what I did. I went up one May prior to the camp, or March I think it was actually. I think it was March. And went through the whole course. It was a day-long thing, and before I knew it, I was legally allowed to be an archery instructor, and I've been doing it ever since. So it's something I really enjoy. I don't hunt or anything. I just target shoot, but I'm not amazing. I'm not terrible either. But I've taught a lot of kids, and I think that's something that's really been a big point of value in my life. I cherish those memories a lot, being able to do that for those kids, because I remember being a kid there and learning how to shoot and how wonderful of an experience that was. So, yeah, that's my little story about being a certified archery instructor. There you go. A little bit of insight into the life of Tom. All right. All of our obstacles here are pretty much out of the way at this point. We're just outside the range of the Berserk Staff guy, which is important because I don't want to mess with him. Preferably at all, but at least not until we have Natasha up there with the Restore Staff. Alright. And now... it's Renais time. Oh, Renais! Aha! So this is where you've wandered off to, Renais. Princess Larshell, come with me. Wait, hold on now. Go with you where? Look, I'm sorry, but I've been hired by the Great Empire and... Hello, I'm talking to you! Renais, whatever is the matter? I promised to listen to your story later, but now we must be going. No, I'm no servant like that kook Dazla. I'm a mercenary. I escorted you to Renais like I was hired to do, didn't I? You have no right to drag me across creation without any pay whatsoever. Is this about wages? I believe you've received ample compensation. Ample? Do you even know what that word means? You're the Princess of Rouston. I thought working for you would pay well. Yet your purse strings are knotted tight. And I've almost been killed so many... The joy that comes from doing good is not something that can be purchased. There. All better? Let's go. No, I said I don't want to. Riding about with you is... And there she goes. Oh, by the stones, why did I ever take that job in the first place? We must hurry, Renais. Right. I'm coming. And just like that, browbeaten and manhandled by the princess herself, Renais has joined the party. Now, what is this member card, you might ask? If someone with this card stops in a suspicious space, not a lot to go off of, especially if you have no idea. Like, if this is your first time playing the game, you have no clue. But what that is a special card that allows us access to the secret shop. And the secret shop is a shop that exists in a few different locations throughout the game on battle maps. And has all sorts of juicy, rare items for sale. And there just so happens to be one right here. There's literally no indication that there would be anything here, but I can promise you there's a secret shop right there. And if we take Renais to it, or anyone else who has the member card, we will suddenly have access to the shop. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fast forward through this part, like I said. We're just going to be running people into position to break in and basically finish off everything. So just give me a minute. We'll get everyone where we need them to be. And when we come back, we'll fight the boss. Do have to bring Colm over here and get this chest too before I forget. And wow, he's actually out of lockpicks. Alright, well. Good thing we have Renais. He doesn't need lockpicks. Ha 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 ha. Alright, and we're back. We got everyone in position. We came and opened the door. We baited out the Berserk from the priest, which of course hit us, despite it was only like a 32% chance to hit, because of course it did. But that's why we have a restore staff, so we can fix that very issue. Beautiful. Now we can have Joshua come kill the unrelenting bastard. Very good. An extra mend staff is never a bad thing. We can let the lads here hack their way through these armor knights. And we can get everyone else in position to storm the gate. Bring it on, lads. Poor bastard never knew what hit him. I have a lance. I'll be effective against this sword. Surprise! Fantasy nonsense says you die. Beautiful. Come on, Naimi. Get strength. Make it a good level. Alright. Skill, speed, and defense. I can live with that. That's fine. Push up! Go, 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 go! Deathis has been getting a workout this map, let me tell you. She's done so much dancing. Her abs are gonna look great. Oh, look at that. You're all coming out to meet us. How nice of you. Welcome to the Axe Party. Very good, very good. Bring Renais around, ready to go. This is definitely one thing that sucks about this map, though, is it definitely does have a little bit more just mindless running around than the average map because of the intricacies of the layout and like having to go and get Renais and then come back and just, it can be a little bit lengthy, but it is an interesting map. It just, you know, takes a little bit of time, that's all. Bring it in, bring it in, let's go. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. Get another juicy level for us. I'd estimate by the end of next chapter, even maybe partway through the chapter, we'll have a couple people that are ready to promote. And I can't wait. Make sure everyone's staying with their respective support partners here for those delicious, delicious support points. Oh, look at you coming in for the cheeky attack. Fair enough. You're gonna get slaughtered, my dude. There we go. You are nowhere near Ardor levels of strong, my guy. Like, you're done. Renai's almost there. He's almost to the secret shop, and then we can be done. Honestly, the real issue is going to be fighting Carlisle, because much as I joke about him, like, being kind of a jerk and useless and just generally unpleasant to be around, he's actually pretty strong. So I am worried about that, but I think Amelia should be able to help handle it. Like, I think we'll have the firepower we need. It just might be a little hairy. Which, I mean, any good boss should be a little bit hairy to fight, but it's always just that tad bit extra stressful in Fire Emblem when you're at risk of having to reset the entire chapter if you do poorly against a boss. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we've successfully fought our way into the throne room. I'm gonna toss a heal here for Marissa. And we're going to get ready for the final assault. Now, something to note about Carlisle. He has a wind sword. The wind sword is really good because it can attack from range. So you can't just pick at the guy because he will hit you with wind magic, and it's really bad. On top of that, he is a sword master, and he's not a sword master to sneeze at. He's got good stats. So fighting him can be a little bit more challenging than one might expect just looking at him off the cuff. Again, I still think we can do it. It just might take a little bit more creativity than one would expect. You boys are a little late on the uptake, aren't you? It's gonna take them like 10 turns to get all the way over here. Hey, look at that. It's a secret. And it's everyone's favorite sassy shopkeeper, Anna, before she became a playable character. Okay, so the secret shop, eh? It's got a lot of good stuff. Like, a lot of good stuff. Physics staves, lockpicks, all sorts of different stuff. But the key thing we need to keep in mind here is that they have class change items. And that's big. The big thing that we could get is we get an Ocean Seal. And the Ocean Seal is really good because we need it to promote our pirates and our thieves, of which we have one each. But you only get one Ocean Seal in the game. Seems like a problem, right? Well, you can buy one here, or you can use a Master Seal, which can be used to class change anybody. So, it's kind of like, what do you want to do? I think in this case we're going to hold off because we get a Master Seal next chapter. And I think we have enough other class change items for now that we don't need to necessarily buy one here. The Hero Crest we might want because we have, 3 people that use them, but again, I think we can hold off because what we really want we want these physics staves. And we also want a set of lockpicks. Killer weapons and stuff would be nice, but I mean, physics staves are just huge. We need lockpicks for Calm. And I think that's going to be everything. We could sell the spear. Because, like, spears are okay, but I mean, you don't need them. And then we could pick up a hero seal. I don't think it's worth it, though. I think that's it. I think we're good. Okay. So with that out of the way... Huh. Naimi's actually not taking as much damage as I would have expected from Carlisle. Interesting. Well, we can pick at him. I just wanted the two of us. Yeah, we all want things, Carlisle. Ow. Oh, God. Alright, yeah. That's about what I expected. I'm gonna go ahead and toss a Healeroo on here. I mean, we could do it, but it'd be risky. And I'm not really feeling that risk today. Even more risky. God, he is so scary. Huh. Good dodges. I mean, we could put Eirika up there, but she's running a real risk of just getting stomped. The other thing we can do if we really wanted to is take a whole bunch of time and break his wind sword, but I mean, that's an endeavor. God. I think it's going to be an Amelia and Ewan game. I think that's going to be the play. Nice level. So I think Amelia is going to have the stats, both just herself and with the bonuses from Ewan, to more safely fight here, I think, and hope. Ugh, I don't know. We have to see. We'll give him another turn to just see if he gets hit by Naimi once. These guys running up. Hey, we got a cheap hit in. Nice. Beautiful. Luckily, he can't crit from range, which is huge. So we can, again, we know exactly how much damage he can do here. We can safely pick at him. Ah, would have been good to get another hit, but what can you do? God. Alright. Well. What's Amelia looking like here? Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let's go, Amelia. She can dodge. She's not going to get crit. She's a level, what, 16 knight? And she's about to kick a Swordmaster's face in. It's pretty baller. I'm pretty okay with this. This is pretty alright. Awesome. Absolutely stellar, you funky little girl. What does Ewan look like here? You know what? Why not? We can have him try and get some cheap hits in. I have no issues with this. Actually, that means that Carlisle's going to attack him and not Amelia, so it's going to take longer, but alright. We'll move him. As hysterical as it is to think about this, like, guy getting just beat up by two 14-year-olds. Alright, have at it, team. Oh, he's actually going for Amelia. Fair enough. I guess since he can actually do damage to her, nominally speaking. This is so awesome. I love when you're just able to pull off doofy stuff like this in a Fire Emblem game. The Great Duel. The ultimate duel of ultimate destiny between a 14-year-old and a man who has spurned his country in the name of love for a queen who will never return it. He broke his vows, he broke his oaths. He's betrayed everyone who cared about him out of lust. And who will deliver his divine punishment upon him but the 14-year-old in a giant set of armor who's a traitor from her own home country? As is just. Now we have to wait for the shamans to do their little dance. Yep, come around and get us, boys. You'll definitely get here in time to back up Carlisle. Definitely. Oh, he actually got a hit in. Good for you, buddy. You have to get a whole bunch more and not get hit back in order to take her down. She's not pulling any punches with you, Chief. Ah, I would love to see you and get a hit on him. This feels like a proper duel, which just makes it all the better. Get Larshell back out of the way, have Natasha come give her a heal for the sake of the XP. Fight! Will this be it? Will this be the finisher? Oh my god, yeah, well, the crit! The crit for the flourish! Be struck down in your sin, you fool! This is what lust will get you. Bleeding out on the floor of the kingdom that you once knew. Disgraced. I like to imagine that's just Amelia's voice. Queen Ismare, I'm... dead. You are dead. That's what you are. The rockin' music in the background, too, and an excellent level. Oh my god, we're almost at General Amelia. Oh, I can't wait. General Amelia is just the best thing. Alright, one more turn for the little druids to do their dance. Or the sages. Or shamans. God, if they were druids or sages, I'd be going after them for the XP. You've done well, my champion. Now rest. Allow Eirika to ascend the throne. This is as good a place as any. Alright, your majesty, hand over the sacred stone. I know nothing of the sacred stone's keeping place. Don't waste my time. My partner here sees everything. When the rebellion began, you went straight to the palace altar. You had hoped to prevent us from smashing the sacred stone. But you have the stone of Jehanna with it right now, don't you? Hand it over. Cooperate and I'll let you live. I cannot. Oh, give it up, will ya? No time for games. If you resist, I'll just kill you and take it anyway. Hold! You mustn't harm her, Kellic. Shut up, Prince. My orders come from higher than you. You're not going to start disobeying his word, are you? Last chance. Give me your sacred stone. I cannot. Ah, queen to the end. I like you. You've got guts. Goodbye. Ah! And here's the sacred stone. That makes 2 for me. I'm on a roll now. And another stone has been destroyed. Gredo, Frelia, and now Jehanna. Only 2 stones remain. What should I do? Kellic, you must help her. Leave her. Let her last breath be a harsh and ragged rasp. She's not long for this world. Why, if you really wanted to help her, you'd deliver the finishing blow yourself. No, I couldn't. What a joke. I have a little work to wrap up in the hall before we leave. You should hit the road pretty soon too, Prince. I wonder where Queen Ismare is. I heard she was in the throne room, but there's no signs of her. And there's no sacred stone either. We must search quickly. Leon! Eirika. Wait, Leon, don't run away! My brother and I have been so worried about you. We know more than anyone the gentleness of your spirit. Your father is deranged, isn't he? That's why Grado invaded Renais, right? Tell me, Leon, please. Tell me what has happened. I'm sorry, Eirika. I've wanted to see you and Ephraim for so long now. I wanted to see you so that I could apologize. The invasion of Renais, I couldn't stop it. I'm sorry, but I still cannot talk to you, not yet. You have a reason, don't you? I can't talk about it now, but I promise I will tell you everything someday. I see. I believe you, Leon. I must tell you, I'm a little relieved. I was afraid you'd changed as much as your father has. I'm so glad. Me too, Eirika. No, you have changed. You're even more beautiful than you were before. Leon, I'm sorry, I have to go, but please remember this. This war started because I was too weak to stop it, but I'll always be your friend. Leon. Eirika, what are you doing? It seems Queen Ismare has been found. This way. Yes, coming. Queen Ismare. Is she... We are too late. Her injuries are... She will not last much longer. Joshua... Queen Ismare! Oh, Joshua, where is that boy? Queen Ismare. Please forgive me, Joshua. I was a foolish mother. I was so intent on being queen that I spared no time to be your mother. But I loved you nonetheless. Please understand. I know, Mother. Joshua. It really is you, Joshua, my son. I'm sorry, Mother. I should never have left you. I have no excuse. I wanted to see the world as a man, not as a prince. I wanted to be worthy. I planned on returning to your side afterward. I was so foolish. If I'd been here, I could have... Oh, it's fine. You're here now. Listen to me, Joshua. The stone of Jehanna has been destroyed. The one who tempted Carlyle is responsible. What? Who was it? Carried a dark stone. It is the origin of all this. It should not exist. Joshua, you must... Our country, our people... I understand, Mother. Thank you, Joshua. I have something I must give you. This is... It's one of the sacred twin relics, unique to House Jehanna. He who would rule our land must possess it. I've watched over it since your father passed away. I kept it safe and waited for this day to come. Mother, I have it now. I understand its meaning. Joshua, my dear, sweet child. Mother. And we got the Adholma. Our first legendary weapon, the legendary sword. It's insanely strong, as you can see. I mean, S rank required, might of 18, hit 85, gives +5 to res. It's a beastly weapon, but for now, we're going to send it to the convoy. And we also get Excalibur, the legendary magic. Anima magic specifically. Also 18 might, gives plus 5 speed, it gives 90 hit, it's insane, it's disgustingly strong. It's been more than 10 years. I'd grown tired of the formality of palace life, so I just left. I wrote a farewell and left the palace, taking nothing with me. I felt I could never understand the people while I stayed sequestered in a castle. I abandoned my identity and roamed the continent, working where I could. I wanted only to be worthy of becoming king. I knew one day I would return. Gods, I was so foolish. I was such a child. I see it now. Was I simply rebelling against my mother, punishing her for tending to her duties? I was a fool, yes, but I learned much over these 10 years. I've learned about the hearts of our people, how they need to be governed. I've learned how our country needs to change and to grow. I've learned much, but I've lost much more. Mother. Prince Joshua. I made a promise. I want to continue what she began. I will help defeat Grado. I will defend Jehanna and her allies. I know it doesn't sound like me, but on behalf of Frelia, I came to Jehanna with a letter to the throne. I give it to you. Prince Joshua of Jehanna, let us fight together. Renais, Frelia, Rouston, and Jehanna. 4 nations united. Yes, I suppose that's true. And my brother is with us as well. And if it were possible, Leon, I wish you could be here with us too. Fire! Fires have broken out all through the hall! What? The curtains were soaked in oil, with torches set about the hall. It's a trap! Someone did this during all the fighting. You must flee, quickly, before the flames engulf us all! Princess Eirika, we must evacuate. I know. Joshua, we must go, now. No, Mother! Ugh, forgive me. Is everyone well? Did anyone get left behind? We all made it. It's so smoky that it's hard to tell, but we're all here. What a cowardly act, setting fire to the palace hall. But we've escaped without injury. The enemy's trap has failed. No, it hasn't. Assemble the troops now. More enemy is coming. The enemy is coming. More enemies are coming. Regardless, assemble the troops! What did you say? This is the reason for the fire. To drive us from the palace. They'll be attacking soon. No other plan makes sense. How is it that you know that? Princess Eirika, I've just received word that Grado reinforcements are headed this way. There are 2 armies, led by Generals Valto and Kalik. No! 2 armies. They're willing to send so much here and leave the capital defenseless. Why does everyone seem so distraught? It matters not who stands in our path. We shall smite them all with the power of righteousness. Princess Eirika, it's going to be very difficult for us to continue. One of Grado's generals alone is more than a match for us. Compound that with the exhaustion of our troops, and I'm not sure we can... Bah! With Jehanna Hall in flames, we've no place to hole up and dig in for a siege. We have to retreat. We have to win ourselves time to form a plan. Grado sent 2 generals. What could be happening in their capital? And what of Ephraim? Is he still alive? Brother. And with that doozy of a chapter, we're done. That is chapter 14, Queen of White Dunes. Nearly stumbled over my words there. Done. It's going to take a bunch of editing, but I'll have that up ASAP. And we're going to jump right into chapter 15 because we're getting ambushed, and it's going to be even more insane than the last one. So I hope you guys are excited. I know I am. This is like the climax of one of the big parts of the story of the game. So I'm glad that we're at it. We're hitting our stride. Things are only going to get more crazy from here. So I hope you continue to tune in and stick along with me. So for now, I hope you all have a good night. If you know of anyone who needs some entertainment in these weird times, shoot them a link to the channel. It was always good to get more eyes on things, and if I can help relieve some stress and take people's minds off stuff for a while, then, well, that's really all I can ask, isn't it? Until the next time, Be safe out there, and remember, be good to each other. Bye-bye.